Hey friends, it's Lisa. Welcome and thank you for watching another one of my videos. So today is Labor Day. I do not have work, nothing that I have to do today, so I thought, why don't I film a video? Because I actually have not filmed in a while. That is actually not completely true. I have filmed a ton of videos, but then when I got to that editing stage, I just got into a funk and I didn't want to edit. So my memory card has videos that will probably just go and die in oblivion somewhere. So if you're new to my channel, first I want to say welcome. My name is Lisa and I am an average person who makes videos about average things that they are interested in. Today's video is all about candles, which I do love me some candles. So if that is something that you are interested in, please think about subscribing to my channel. I hope to be making videos on a more regular basis within the next couple months. I also just want to state that it's very humid here, so hence the appearance, and the windows are open because it's only 70 degrees. It's really not enough to justify putting on the AC, but at the same time the humidity here is just out of control and I just feel like I'm in a lose-lose situation no matter what happens. So I have been burning some candles over the last few months. I think probably in May or June was possibly the last time that I made a candle empties video. So I have had some time to be burning some candles over the last couple months and I have some thoughts, and the cicadas have some thoughts as well, so if you hear them in the background, that's what that crazy noise is. First, I want to talk about a new tool in my candle burning world. I bought a new lighter off of Amazon, and you may have seen these types of lighters. Well, this is from the brand called Ronks, and it's actually a USB powered lighter, and so it has this little charging port. I can charge it off of my computer or anything that you know, has battery power, and basically you just turn it on, it lights up, and then you just hit power. So this is really great because I was taking the type of lighter, the stick lighter that we have that has the fluid in it, and then when someone else wanted to go use it, they couldn't find it because I was hogging them all, and I'm not a big fan of matches. And I have seen people online talk about this type of lighter. Some people like them, some people don't like them. For me right now, it's done very well. It has a flexible head if I want to kind of get into a certain place. And I like the idea that I can just charge it off of my computer when I need it to have some power. I've been using it for a couple weeks now off of the original charge. So if that continues, you're gonna get a lot of use without a lot of charging, which is great. And so I bought this off of Amazon. If I can find this, I will link it down below. I don't get commissions or anything like that. It's just more like me trying to share what I enjoy with you. So this is really great. The one downside in the comments of the product is that they said that if you have dogs, it could potentially hurt their hearing. I guess there's a high pitch sound emitted that humans can't hear, but dogs can hear. But I do have a dog. He's 12 years old and he also is losing his hearing. So I don't know, coincidentally, I've used it and like he's slept through it and he's like not even acknowledged that this is being lit. So I would just be very careful if you have a dog, that maybe you would want to look into the comments and see if this product is right for you. The first candle that I have to talk about today is one that was gifted to me back for my birthday in June from a friend, and it is this candle from a brand called Sand and Fog, and it says that it is inspired by the California coast. It is a soy wax blend candle, and this one was eucalyptus spearmint. This was a 12-ounce candle with 2 wicks, and I liked it. I burned it. Thing is that I'm not a big spearmint person. I thought the candle was fine. I enjoyed it while I had it, but I wouldn't necessarily go out and buy a spearmint candle myself. Eucalyptus is very calming, and I felt like this candle was like a nice balance because I didn't want to punch it all the time because of the spearmint. But like when it was done, I was like, okay, good, it's done. But I appreciated it. So if spearmint is your thing and you also like eucalyptus, I would recommend this candle. It burned beautifully. I didn't have any problems with it. I think you can get these at like a TJ Maxx or a Marshall's. Maybe that's where they got this, but I did appreciate it because I love a good candle. The next few candles that I have are all Bath and Body Works candles, and they all share a common feature in that they are single wick candles. If you've watched any of my candle videos before where I've talked about Bath and Body Works, or as I affectionately call them, BB Dubs, I hate their 3 wicks. And their 3 wicks are their bread and butter. That's what everybody loses it for. They just love their 3 wicks. But as I am with so many other things, I have to be that odd person out. I have to be that person that goes against the grain. And I hate their 3 wicks. I think they are trash. They are garbage. But I like their 1 wicks. They're single wicks. And so I do have some single wicks here that I have been going through over the last few weeks. I believe I made a video when I bought them. I bought the majority of these online, and so I will, if I have the video in my library, I will link it if you want to watch the unboxing and me going through the candles. This first one is their Fresh Orange candle. And before we go any further, I just want to say these are all 7-ounce candles. The Fresh Orange, I ended up hating. I mean, I burned it, but I struggled. And the reason why is because it just, I love citrus, but citrus to me has to be done in a certain way where it doesn't smell like a cleaning product. I want my area to smell fresh. I want it to smell clean, and I do enjoy citrus, but for me, there's a line between like a fresh citrus and a cleaning lemon pledge type of product. And I feel like this fresh orange crossed into cleaning. It was very astringent, and it was just, I felt like I had been using chemicals in my space and I didn't enjoy it. So out of all of the candles, this one probably took me the longest to burn because I just wasn't enjoying it. And in fact, I think I ended up putting it in my bathroom so that way I could use it, I could get benefit out of it, but it wasn't exactly in my living space where I would be the majority of the time. The next I have is Raspberry Mimosa, and as you can see, I pretty much went down to the stud on this candle. I really enjoyed this candle. It was sweet without being overly sweet. I felt like it was just generally a good candle for my space, and I really enjoyed it, and I would recommend it to anybody. This next candle I have was probably the one that surprised me the most about how I enjoyed it, and it was the Passion Fruit Banana Flower candle. I got this one because I was like, oh, I was intrigued honestly when I saw it online, and I thought it was really a really nice candle. Oddly enough, the banana flower doesn't always smell like banana. It was just like, it was nice and tropical without being like too tropical, without being like a cocktail drink that you buy at a tiki bar tropical. It just was like a very nice floral candle, and with like the hints of fruitiness probably from the passion fruit, but I enjoyed this candle a lot. This next candle that I have is one that I feel like whenever I see this flavor being offered, I want to jump on it and purchase it because I love it that much. It is Pistachio Ice Cream. So I talked about this in my original video. Is it going to focus? Let's see. There we go. So I talked about this in the original video, I think, where I unboxed these, but a few years ago it seemed like everybody was making a pistachio candle. I know Yankee had pistachio vanilla cookie crunch, and BB Dubs at the same time came out with their pistachio ice cream. I don't remember if I had it before in a 3-wick, probably, but in a 1-wick it was extremely nice. There was the sweetness with like the hints of nuttiness, and it's just it's so good. It's so good. I would repurchase pistachio ice cream in candle form as long as it was a single wick in a heartbeat again. So I highly recommend this candle. This next candle is one of those candles that I enjoy whenever I have it, but I feel like BB Dubs just kind of like made a scent and just stuck a label on it and then was like, this is what it is, but then it might not be. And that is Lavender Coconut. I love both of these things if they're done right, lavender and coconut. If I smelled this and had a blindfold on and did not know what it was, I don't think I would say that it's either lavender or coconut. But it's still just like a really beautiful scent, very calming, probably from those hints of lavender. I would not pick up coconut at all on it, but I definitely, if you want to like have a serene, calm, chill vibe going on, I think this Lavender Coconut candle would be a great candle to help support that vibe that you're going for. We now have a co-host in the room, so if you hear huffing, puffing, snoring, farting, it is my co-host, who is often heard but seldom seen, Milo, my Boston Terrier. So he's right here. So if you hear noises other than the cicadas in the background, it's probably him. The last candle that I burned recently, I actually just finished this, I would say probably last night, was this Blackberry and Basil candle that I recently purchased a few weeks ago. This is another candle just kind of like the Lavender Coconut, where I feel like BB Dubs just threw a label on a candle. I mean, it's very nice. I wouldn't say that there is basil in it at all. Blackberries, I could pick up that kind of like berry fruit note that it gives off. So, but yeah, this was just like a really nice, enjoyable candle. And you know, I think it's a great transition scent to get me into the mood for fall. Like, it's not fully summer, but it's not fully fall, which is why I burned it, because it was just kind of like, all right, I feel like it's kind of the end of summer. We're moving in that direction of autumn. Let's do it with this candle. So those were all the candles that I burned. And if that was all that you were interested in, feel free to exit the video here. But next I'm gonna go ahead and talk about some candles that I have waiting in the wings to burn in the future. The first candle is this Mahogany Apple candle from BB Dubs. And this, as of right now on cold, I do not smell apple at all on this candle. I smell that mahogany teakwood scent that BB Dubs does so well, but as for apple, I do not smell any notes of apple whatsoever on cold. I bought it because I do enjoy the teakwood scent, but I also was like, okay, give me apple. Let me have that apple smell, because we are going into fall here. We'll see when I burn it what the experience is like. But as of right now, I would not say there's any hints of apple on cold in this candle. And then the next 4 candles I bought yesterday. And so, this next one, so what I was gonna say is that I don't have much time with them because I bought them yesterday. This is Old Fashioned Cider Donut. I mean, is there anything more delicious in fall than a fresh apple cider donut? If you do not live somewhere where you have individuals who make apple cider donuts, then you're living in the wrong place, and you need to get yourself to a place where people make fresh apple cider donuts. This is so good. This is a fall candle for sure. It smells like apple cider. Yes, it's giving me everything that I needed to give me in terms of an apple cider vibe. Oh, it smells so good. So good. So I'm really excited about this one. This next candle is more for when maybe Thanksgiving is coming around and it's over and I want to transition into Christmas, but it is Hot Cocoa and Cream. And if you have never smelled this candle from BB Dubs, oh, it is hot chocolate in a jar of wax. It smells so freaking good. If you like that scent, it can be overly sweet sometimes, but right now I'm I'm living for it. I am here for this particular candle, and as I said, I think this would be a really great candle if I can wait to burn it. Probably not, but to take me from Thanksgiving time into December. This next candle is Cozy Cashmere, and it is undescribable. And I don't have scent notes in front of me, so I don't know why I picked this one. It smells good, but I don't know what it smells like, and I can't tell you. It's just very undescribable. I'm selling it so well. I don't know. I think I just got it because I felt like it was just like a basic, enjoyable scent. Kind of has like a soapy smell to it, but as for scent notes, I don't have them, and there's nothing about this candle that stands out. If you smell it in the store, give it a try. And the last candle that I bought from BB Dubs is this pumpkin vanilla cream candle. It's nice. It's great because it has that hints of pumpkin that you would get, but it's not pumpkin in terms of like a pumpkin pie. I mean, I guess you could say like it was a pumpkin pie, but it's not overly like, you know, there's no hints of like that crust smell or anything like that. But it's also not like overly cinnamony, like covered in cinnamon, which I feel like scents will just throw in cinnamon and be like, it's fall, here's cinnamon, here's cinnamon. So I get the like hints of pumpkin, but then also the vanilla cream like brings a sweetness to it. It's really nice. I like it a lot, and I think it's a great candle in addition to the rest of the fall candles that I have. So those were the candles that I recently acquired from BB Dubs, along with the candles that I have recently burned over the last few weeks. It's Labor Day. It is the unofficial end of summer, so I feel like I can start burning my fall candles today if I want to, instead of burning like summery scents. I mean, honestly, there are no rules in candle burning. I say that on my channel every once in a while. So you can burn whatever you want. You want to burn a holly candle right now, if you want to burn tulips, that's fine. There's no rules in candle burning. But I'm excited to hop into my fall candles. They're probably like the one thing about fall that I'm really excited about. I know a lot of people are like, fall is their season. Fall is a season to me. I love them all equally. If you liked this video or found any of the information helpful, please think about giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing. And until next time, guys, whatever that may be, I hope you all stay well. Bye!